Ever wondered about the secrets to successfully grow your kalanchoe flower? This vibrant, beautiful plant is not only a feast for the eyes but also carries a multitude of medicinal properties. The kalanchoe flower, a gem amongst flora, is more than just an ornamental addition to your garden. The kalanchoë, pronounced KALANCHOÊ, is a genus of about 125 species of tropical, succulent flowering plants, and boy, are they a sight to behold. They come alive in a riot of colors, red, pink, yellow or white, adding a vibrant splash to any garden. The flowers bloom in clusters, each one a little sunshine, a little joy on its own. But the allure of the kalanchoe goes beyond its visual appeal. It's not just a pretty face. This plant is a powerhouse of medicinal properties. Some species of kalanchoe are used in traditional medicine to treat ailments such as infections, inflammations, and even as a treatment for hypertension. It's a flower that not only looks good, but does good too. Growing kalanchoe can be an exciting journey from the moment you plant that first seed to when you see the first flower bloom. It's a process of discovery, of learning, and of connection with nature, and the best part, it's a journey accessible to everyone, even if you've never grown anything before. So, are you ready to add this marvelous flower to your garden? Are you ready to experience the joy of watching it grow and bloom? It's not as hard as you might think. In fact, with the right tricks up your sleeve, it can be quite easy. Now hold on to your gardening gloves as we reveal 3 sensational tricks to grow this wonderful flower successfully. Whether you're a seasoned gardener or a green thumb in the making, these tricks will make your kalanchoe grow healthy and vibrant. So, stay tuned and let's dive into the world of the marvelous kalanchoe flower. First up, your kalanchoe needs the right home, and by home we mean the perfect pot. Now you might be thinking a pot is a pot, right? But the truth is, the choice of pot can make or break your kalanchoe's journey to full bloom. Let's talk about size first. The size of the pot is crucial because it directly affects the root growth of your kalanchoe. A pot that's too small can restrict the roots, stunting the plant's growth, while a pot that's too large can lead to overwatering and root rot. For a happy, healthy kalanchoe, aim for a pot that's just right. One that gives the roots enough space to grow, but not so much that they're swimming in water. Next, let's delve into the depth of the pot. A shallow pot might not provide enough room for the roots to stretch out and anchor the plant, while a deep pot may retain too much water, leading to the dreaded root rot. A medium-depth pot is generally the sweet spot for kalanchoes. But it's not just about size and depth. Drainage is the unsung hero when it comes to pot selection. Kalanchoes, like many plants, don't appreciate having wet feet. A pot with good drainage will allow excess water to escape, preventing the soil from becoming waterlogged and the roots from rotting. So when you're standing in the garden center, faced with a dizzying array of pots, remember these 3 factors: size, depth, and drainage. Consider the needs of your kalanchoe, and choose a pot that ticks all these boxes. And there you have it. That's our first trick to successfully growing your kalanchoe flower. It all starts with the perfect pot. Because let's face it, even the most beautiful flower needs a solid foundation to flourish. Remember, a happy pot leads to a happy plant. But this is just the beginning. Next up, let's shed some light on the matter and add a splash of water while we're at it. Now the kalanchoe flower, as vibrant and resilient as it is, thrives in specific conditions. Let's dig into that. First, let's talk about light. Our kalanchoe loves a good dose of sunshine, but don't get carried away. It's not about roasting it under the midday sun. Instead, it prefers bright, indirect light. Think about placing it near a window where it can bask in the filtered sunlight, soaking in just the right amount of warmth and light to stimulate its growth. But remember, moderation is key. Too much direct sunlight may cause leaf burn, and we definitely don't want that. Now, on to water. You may think that watering your kalanchoe is as simple as pouring water into the pot, but there's an art to it. Kalanchoe, being a succulent, is adapted to survive in arid conditions, and overwatering can lead to root rot, a silent killer for our green friends. So, how do we avoid this? By watering it just enough. Here's a tip. Wait until the top inch of the soil feels dry to the touch before watering. Then, water thoroughly, ensuring that the water drains out of the bottom of the pot. This process mimics the natural rain and dry cycle the plant experiences in its native habitat. And remember, the frequency of watering may change with the seasons. During the warmer months, your kalanchoe might need watering once a week. In contrast, during the colder months, once every 2 to 3 weeks should be adequate. So there you have it, it's all about balance. Too much sunlight can scorch our kalanchoe and too much water can drown it. But with the right balance, your kalanchoe can thrive and bloom beautifully. Just like us, our kalanchoe needs a balance of sunlight and water, but there's one more trick up our sleeve. So stick around as we delve into the magic of fertilizer next. Finally, we come to the secret ingredient: fertilizer. Now I know what you might be thinking, isn't fertilizer just, well, dirt? But oh, how mistaken that is. Fertilizer is the proverbial cherry on top, the magic dust that can transform your kalanchoe from a simple houseplant into a vibrant, thriving spectacle. Here's the thing. Plants, including our lovely kalanchoe, need more than just water and sunlight to grow. They need nutrients, and that's where fertilizer comes in. Think of it as vitamins for your plant. It provides the essential nutrients that your plant might not get from the soil alone. But it's not just about any old fertilizer. The trick is finding the right one for your kalanchoe. For this little beauty, a balanced water-soluble fertilizer works best. That means it contains equal amounts of the three key nutrients: nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. These nutrients promote leaf growth, root development, and flowering respectively, all vital for a healthy kalanchoe. Now onto the question of quantity. More isn't always better, especially when it comes to fertilizer. Over-fertilizing can harm your plant, causing leaf burn or even root damage, so stick to the golden rule: less is more. For your kalanchoe, a monthly feeding during the growing season should suffice. Remember, fertilizer is not a quick-fix solution, but a part of a holistic approach to plant care. It works best in combination with the right pot, adequate light, and proper watering. The three pillars of successful kalanchoe cultivation. So let's review. Fertilizer is a vital player in the growth story of your kalanchoe, providing essential nutrients that the soil might not. The right kind of fertilizer for kalanchoe is a balanced, water-soluble one, and when it comes to quantity, always remember that less is more. And there you have it, the 3 sensational tricks to grow your kalanchoe flower successfully. With these tips in your gardening toolkit, you're well on your way to cultivating a thriving, vibrant kalanchoe. Happy gardening. But wait, there's more! What if we told you that you could grow not just the kalanchoe, but a whole garden of medicinal plants? Yes, you heard it right. A complete medicinal garden right in your backyard. Introducing the Medicinal Garden Kit. This isn't just another kit, it's a treasure trove of nature's best healers. Inside you'll find 10 smaller packages, each containing a different type of seed. But these aren't just any seeds. They're high-quality, non-GMO seeds, meticulously packaged right here in the USA. Now you might be thinking, I've never grown anything before. How am I supposed to grow a whole garden? Well, that's where the magic happens. Even if you've never so much as planted a single seed in your life, you'll have no problem growing these 10 plants. Each seed package comes with detailed instructions on how to plant, grow, and harvest each plant. And it doesn't stop there. Along with your medicinal garden kit, you'll receive a free guide. But this isn't just any guide, it's the Medicinal Herb Guide, from seeds to medicines. This guide is like your personal gardening guru, walking you through every step of the process, from planting your first seed to harvesting your first crop of medicinal herbs. And here's the best part. You can't find these 10 seeds in a packet anywhere else. This kit has been put together with a lot of thought and care, keeping in mind the health benefits of each plant. So if you've been looking for something like this, your search ends here. Your health is your wealth, and it's time to start investing in it. Don't wait for your health to deteriorate. Don't put off taking care of yourself until it's too late. You have the power to take control of your health, naturally and sustainably. Don't wait for your health to deteriorate. Click on the link in the description or comments now and start taking care of your health naturally with your own medicinal garden.
At one point in my life, I decided to start growing my own natural remedies. And it's probably the best decision I ever made. There are hundreds of medicinal plants out there. Sometimes it can be hard to find the right one for you, but with this medicinal kit, you no longer have to choose, because these are the best. Click on the link below to see how you can start growing a beautiful medicinal garden of your own, full of fragrance and powerful remedies.